Okay, I know you guys can't see me quite yet, but give me just a moment. We're getting ready to start the game. Turn my TV down. I can hear it coming out the TV. And we're going to go in here and check all of this here in a second. I am simply putting the rest of my makeup on and also alerting everybody that I'm online and putting my lip gloss on as well. Simply doing a touch-up because there we go. Was wearing black lip gloss all day. And, you know, had to fix that. There we go. And I'm sure... There we go. Hopefully that doesn't look bad. And let's go ahead and start playing, man. Oh, shit. I've got my chain on, so I'm sitting on a fucking piece of metal. That's not very comfortable. That's fine right now, but it'll be terrible later. Alright, set up here with my lip gloss. Okay. Oh, fuck, I don't have the chat up. Damn it. I knew I forgot something. That's alright, that's alright. Welcome in, though. Welcome in if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you're watching this on post on Twitch, welcome in as well. I'm wearing my new pair of pants today. I didn't show you guys what it is, but they're, what is it? Skinny jeans with, cool designs all over it. Some more actual stylized stuff. Here, we have a lot of new things to go look at, so we're probably going to go ahead and check out all of those. I'll go back there in just a second. We're going to go talk to Harpocrates, to see if he's got anything cool for us. Anything new, anything interesting, you know? I got advice for everyone. Do not... What? I don't know why you wanna. He's broken, smells handsome, and that's not the point. Oh, the fox? What do you mean the fox? I'm confused.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost.
Knowledge what is knowledge lost?
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Harpocrates, I have no idea what you're talking about, but go off, Queen. I'm a living library!
A rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. You wish to study the tomes?
I actually have most of the game unlocked back. Actually, which is hilarious to imagine. Well, that's okay. I'll come back here and probably read more of that in my spare time. But for now, we're going to go ahead and get all these side quests started. Sorry, I've been going in my... Oh, well, goodness. I mean, if that... People can have whatever hobbies or whatever they want and do whatever they want in their spare time. I don't really pry too much into it, but I can definitely say I do not partake. Not even a little bit. Oh, it's Captain Dorius. What's my man need? Sir, I and the other Cursebreakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent unrest her recent investigations have visited upon her, Lady Dorius refuses all offers of assistance. If it is not too much trouble, I would ask that you please speak with the captain and learn what troubles her so deeply. Cole.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
Yeah, awesome, bro. I don't know what any of that means. I'm sorry. I don't know what any of that means. I am not really part of, nor do I know anything about any type of furry scene of any kind. But I'm also not going to go around, you know, talking about stuff I don't understand, nor do I particularly... that's alright. That's alright. I'm not surprised.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
You can! You can help
for
me!
Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job.
There we go.
My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Nothing.
Following
Nothing at
up
all.
on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
And?
The slave Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her.
Oh.
She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
To Martha's Rest we must go!
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
This is the infirmary. What do you got? What's up, August?
Heard the bad news then, did you?
Oh, I know it's
What
going to be
bad
changing to
news?
September soon.
About Dravos.
Hilarious.
Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mine's just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten.
Ugh.
Something ain't done soon. The old place will be overrun.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. There's
let
more
that happen.
Akashic? Also,
Didn't
the
think you would.
Akashic will eat you? Are they
Those
like
Blackthorn
beast
know.
men? I don't understand.
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravosht.
Dravaged! Indeed, Dravaged. More blacksmith blues. Fucking lovely. Alright, that's alright, August. I got you, fam, I got you.
need anything?
Isn't Dravazd, isn't that the place we were at, actually? Wouldn't that be actually down here? Yeah, that's the place that's about to get attacked by Akashic. Okay. I was making sure. I was double checking to see if I was correct on like what I was thinking was happening. And I was. I was correct on my assumption and understanding of what's going on. Because from what I understand, I was like, Dravaz, why does that name sound familiar, but I don't really understand where that is. It's because it's the new place we'd found not too long ago. It's the mining town. Oh, goodness. Well, I do hope the best for your father, awesome bro. Family is rather important. I know everyone thinks, everyone looks at me and they always think, like, absolute fatherless behavior, but, you know. I
With
thankfully
Canva in the hands of Akashic.
have mine, and I always hope that, you know, everyone can have a decent relationship with their father.
Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me.
I have a moment, but I don't have a
Need more
mo.
bomb ash.
Oh no.
God damn it.
We still got plenty of that left.
No, you don't. That's
I'm
exactly what you asked
working
for.
on bringing another one of the chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification.
Such a good
and
word.
a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's
A
got in
heck
store,
a lot
that's for
hotter.
certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff.
From where, my man?
And I hear
Where?
you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
Are you needing, like, what is it? Help Owen with the smelter? I don't mind, but, like... So what are we helping do, though? Are we helping go get the, Was it the
If it's
pieces
for the good of the
to
hideaway,
make
I'd be happy
the
to.
smelter? Or, sorry, like, are we going to get,
Oh, it
old
is. I
pieces from the
promise you.
old civilization?
So-
Is that what we're trying to do?
What exactly is this good stuff you need me to
Right,
find?
that's my question, too.
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
Oh,
Full of materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hub with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can,
Wow.
and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
Hey, we don't know
So you
if
want me
they're
to visit
ugly,
some ruins,
okay?
destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding.
That's it in a nutshell. Yeah. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where
They're on
they
opposite
are.
ends of the earth. They're like
There's
fucking
one up
Dragon
River
Balls.
Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
They are on
then.
complete opposite ends of the fucking
me
area.
luck.
It is the Dragon
Will
Balls!
do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Ow. I mean, I can cross my big toe and the toe next to it, but I can't really cross the rest of them. I don't know, I can't really directly control my toes
With
like that,
Canva
bro.
in the hands of a Kashik.
I am indeed not a chimp. Alright. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, there's shit everywhere. So we need to go to Dravaz. Let's go help out. Let's go help out Dravaz. That's what we'll do. There are missions everywhere. Fuck. Why is there so many side quests? Bro, this is apparently a side quest stream. Hold up, we need to get through this shit. Come on.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Oh, I kind of already see a flood-esque stuff around. Is it coming out of the mine? Oh,
Clive!
I walked right by August,
here.
not even thinking about who I'm
And the
looking for.
Akashic.
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there.
That's alright.
Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Why?
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
I mean, I guess the world would kind of hate me a little bit. Blackthorn!
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences.
That's a good point.
I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
I mean, I'm with
What
Blackthorn.
you had to do was your duty.
Even if it meant we all starved.
Enough. This is no time for bickering.
I agree with
We can
Blackthorn.
finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
His explanation right there made perfect
Said
sense.
my piece anyway.
I just want to call him a prick, you know,
So have
that's
I.
nothing crazy.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
I'll just turn it around one good time, you know? Hit him with the fucking, Speak of August when you're ready. Why would I not be ready?
You, ready for the off then?
Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't. We can't waste any more time. I mean,
can't
fuck,
afford to
if they're
waste any more
literally here
time.
to attack us, we can't just
Right
be
you are.
chilling.
Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
Damn.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
I mean, did
Watch
you not hear the
right
gate
over us if
open?
we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside
Everyone
and
get out
keep
the
your
way.
weapons
Let the
handy.
one-man army through.
Understood.
Let me absolutely decimate them. I can do
I'm
it.
prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
Okay, I
August
thought I
tried.
misread something in chat.
I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
They've got laser
Going out
guns!
there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left.
They've got the
I'll
token
give you as
sharks
much
with
time as I can.
lasers.
And if they kill
Truly.
you,
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
you'd better be
If I
right.
die while having the power
good
of
care of
Behemoth,
Dravos till I get
Garuda,
back.
Titan,
Leave it to me.
Ramu, Phoenix, and Ifrit, I will be
Those things won't fool
absolutely
you.
downright impressed. There is no fucking way. I'm telling you, I'm about to go out here, I'm about to whoop their ass. There's no way. This game's over here like, I don't know if you can handle it. Yeah, see, it's just a big horn and some fucking wolves.
All right. Which one of you's first?
Okay, whatever, we're gonna do double mega flare. I was about to say, I actually don't remember what the ice abilities do, and I see I just equipped them, so I have no idea what I'm using right now. So I have Rhyme, which looks pretty good. Then I have this one, and then I have Raging Fists. Okay. So Cold Snap. Slide effortlessly across the ground in any direction, attacking. Circle while sliding can temporarily freeze enemies.
Too slow.
Ow, you son of a bitch! Nope! You're done! You're done! Game. Yep, this is a reasonable way to take him out. My statement still stands. Really easy kill. Whew. Come on, do it, you won't? Okay, you know what? Maybe you will. Oh my god! Bro, I got fucked up. Why am I on the ground? You know I'm completely forgetting. Like, I always entirely forget that I have Torgal. Like, this game has so many different parts of the fighting going on that it's honest to God really, really difficult to remember how many things you have going on. Hello? Hey, Edgy, how are you? Can you do me a favor? Oh, what's the favor? And hello, Bernadetta, how you doing as well? I saw your post on Instagram today. I liked it. Look inside your shirt and spell attic. You know, the crazy thing about it is that I don't see any titties, though. I'm a very flat-chested femboy. Sorry, chat. I let the world down. The fucking griffin. You son of a bitch!
Nice try.
on, swing again. Mega play! Nope. I did not mean to do that yet. All right. That's fine. The Griffin's not living past that. You know, had I not been so bloody overpowered...
Is that it?
Exactly. All right.
Apparently not.
Is that a chimera? That's not even an Akashic. That's a whole-ass demon.
They're not getting past me.
Nope. I disagree.
Nice try.
I think not. Oh, hold up. I was gonna say he's already doing something. I need to go ahead and destroy him. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Well, I don't know. I might do a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. Oh ho ho! Bro nearly fucked me up. You know, I'm trying to learn how to use some of these attacks, and it's, honest to God, kind of tripping me up. Fuck you! I've got magic too, bitch! Come on, come on! And then I'll this. I think we just might kill him, chat. I think this will be the last time he goes for this fight. Because, yeah. Nope. And you're done! Game. Okay. Wow. Honestly, that fight... Now, that fight was worth the scary, like, oh my god, we're gonna die. The other ones... Maybe some people will die. No, the Chimera would have fucking wiped the entire village. That shit's horrifying. Isn't it like that's the first Chimera we've fought in this game, actually?
The question is, did I miss any?
Right, right. Next Fortnite season comes in this Friday.
Man alive!
Oh, well, hell yeah, that's
You're
good to
still
hear.
in one piece.
I am. I am.
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
What?
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Chimeras are really horrifying creatures. If I remember correctly, the no, I don't think I think the only other game I've seen like a chimera in has been like in I think, what's it called? It's not Divinity Original Sin. It's not, because I've not played that game. Dragon's Dogma. There we go. Dragon's Dogma. One of the first things you fight is if I flip the coin, what is the chance of me getting head? Damn. Well, I don't know how likely you are of getting head, but heads.
You're even more fearsome than your
I mean, it's
reputation.
probably pretty likely. Chimera has 3.
Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful.
I mean, I would say you'd have a pretty likely
Almost
chance
won't
from the
forget
Chimera, but
what you
I
did
killed him.
today.
I'm sorry. That date's
afraid I've
already
only delayed the inevitable.
already over before it
There's
started.
no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same.
Heads or tails?
With ether floods
Literally fight
springing
the
up all
Arisen
over,
first on
it's
Dragon's
no less
Dogma.
safe than anywhere, and more importantly,
It's been a while since I've played
It's
Dragon's
our
Dogma.
home.
I only played about,
We'll fortify
what
the
was it,
gates
Heads
to
or
the
Tails?
north.
I'm gonna go Tails.
and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
Because
Alright.
Tails is a Sonic character, so
Then
it's
we'll
bound
give
to
you a hand
win.
shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. Well,
I love-
see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
I love playing Blackthorn's
Alive,
therapist.
perhaps, wealthy even, but Dravos isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore.
What I said, no. What Artoria
Send
said,
my
yes.
sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravosht what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
This is so wholesome. This game is such good fucking writing. Why?
I'd say
I
that
just
went
honestly,
pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
right? That went incredibly well.
Sid, I've got something for you.
It's just the Ultima weapon for no reason.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozd in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with a hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
Oh, they're gonna work together. Teamwork! Come on! You've seen Wonder Pets. Do it.
You know what? I think you might be right.
Exactly.
Clive,
I told you he's seen it.
You wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
I would.
He's more than welcome,
No, he's not.
as long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Clive, chill, sit on my face, and I'll guess your weight. If I'm wrong, I'll eat the difference. So dumb. So dumb. You know, I can honest to God say that eating ass has got to be one of the nastiest things I've ever heard in my life. The fact that people do that shit because they enjoy it is actually insane. I honestly don't understand. Goodness. Onward! I will say, though, the last cutscene I saw with Clive and Jill, that was an interesting cutscene. You know, I usually think that people tend to have their first kiss before they see their significant other naked, but, you know, maybe I'm just doing stuff out of order. Maybe I'm the crazy one.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
Get him! Oh, the camera! Hold up. Everybody stand in a row. And game. The ice and fire. Honestly, unbelievable. I can't even hit him. He's getting juggled by the damn icicle. Well, let's go see what you guys are guarding. A little fucking baseball made out of all material? Hell yeah. Thank you. Holy shit, there is something I need to do at every single stop here. That is actually ridiculous. Lines in the sand. Well, honestly, might just go ahead and fucking stop over here. This way don't hit any type of loading screen of any kind, really. Why do we always change position when it's the same? I don't understand golf at all.
Cards at the gate were right, old Benny.
Yeah, golf doesn't make a lot of sense. Golf is really, really weird. You know. Actually, I don't think I'd be good at... So, I don't really play golf. But, mini golf. Do we have any mini golf fans in chat? I fucking love mini golf.
Well. That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract
I
should
love
be
mini
signed
golf.
very
Okay.
soon. but I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once.
Oh, what?
You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What's the favor? Sure.
What is it this time?
What's the best
Wild
mini golf
beasts.
place you've ever been to?
Nothing
I
like
have
that.
to ask.
I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
I think the best mini golf place I've ever been to. I'll talk about your comment here in a second. But the best mini golf place I've ever been to was either the one, probably the one that I went to in Orlando, Florida. It was actually all pirate themed, and you went like all over the damn place. I'll have to take my bros there and take pictures next time I go.
I know, but no buts about it, all right?
There are no buts. We are not ass men here. We believe in.
Something wrong.
Come on, say it with me, chat.
Bonnie came to give me a message
Say it with
from
me.
our intermediary. The talks with the Republican
Mommy
Army have fallen
milkers.
through. I've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer.
None at all. And we were so close.
El, what's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
For mini golf, we had to bring a golf ball on every long bridge, and there is a working water generated
But I
river.
thought
It's a
we were the
space
only
theme.
ones to fix
That's
this
pretty
beacon to all the
badass.
bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Still,
Oh,
that's pretty
me,
cool.
is it?
Like the whole space theme. I don't think I've ever seen any mini golf place
Looks
like that.
I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're
Oh!
right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend.
Let's go,
I'll
Theodore.
gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended.
Be the
Go
best
to Randalar and see if you can
chipmunk
stop
you
my
could
sister
possibly
biting
be.
the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best.
There we go. But yeah, so Theodore MVP. I mean, Theodore does seem to be quite the homie.
Randalar, then.
I won't lie.
Better not keep Eloise waiting.
Like, Theodore was rather aggressive when we first saw him, and it was kind of a mess. But honestly, since the first meeting, he's grown on me, you know? Like, he has grown on me a lot. I've really started to enjoy him. But yeah, the best mini golf place I've ever been to was in Orlando, and it was pirate themed, and they had like it was a 36-hole course. So they had two places with 18 holes, and you did stuff like you would basically get on top of a pirate ship over the water, and then putt on there, and then the mini golf you would also they had like this one where it was down a giant ramp, and it went down 2 stories, I think. And somehow the ball wouldn't fly off everywhere. It would just kind of roll down, and you do your best to actually make it in. And it was basically like this giant kind of cliff area, and it had a bunch of like boulders and stuff in the way, and it'd have to go either around them in some way or fashion. It was just awesome. It was really like, I mean, it was expensive, don't get me wrong, but it was really fucking cool to see. Like, it was quite the spectacle overall. I'm gonna have to go there again and take pictures. But it was definitely very, very fun. And then for your other comment, debating online is basically a turn-based combat. Now you can't unsee it. That is very true. Honestly, I won't lie though, I do not like debating stuff. I just think it's incredibly toxic most of the time. I don't know about you guys, but I don't really like to debate stuff. I just like to share thoughts and let people come up with their own decisions. I don't like to sit here and poke holes in other people's like ideas, like, you know, as like an actual debate. Like, if we want to converse and then we happen to have a debate-esque conversation, it would have been different, but yeah. I think it was like 25 per person, but we played for 36 mini golf holes. So yeah, it was 25 per person. So at the time, I was still with my ex, and so yeah, at the time it was 25 per person. I paid for me and my ex, and it was $50 total, and but we did play for 36 holes of mini golf, so we were there for quite the length of time, I would say, like quite a long time. It was very, very fun. But yeah, debate as actual conversation is better. I hate just straight up debates. It's just toxic usually.
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The Consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation.
God damn it.
He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
Oh!
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
They will be. They better be sorry. Got her. The space-themed golf course that me and my family was 32 course, but each course is more of a tactical heist. What?
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I.
Yeah.
But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did.
Oh well.
And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least.
Across the
They
water.
deserved more.
I wonder what he's talking about.
I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head.
What?
Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them.
Why do you sound so
They need
calm?
help, and fast.
Why are you saying this so calmly? They need help,
I'll go
and
on
fast. There's a dragon.
Thank you, Clive.
There's beasts coming down from the
I'll gather
mountain.
some men and join you there.
You better go. People are
Make sure
dying.
he's safe.
As fast as you can. What? But I am signed in. LeMayo?
Hold on, Theo.
Hold on, Theo! Fuck, bro. It's way over there! There was one golf course that has air-generated geysers that you need to use to bring your golf ball to the other side.
I wouldn't give
See, that's actually insane. Like, that's actually fucking awesome. What? Where the hell was this crazy-ass mini-golf course you went to at? That sounds fucking amazing. Because, like, the pirate one didn't have anything technical, but it was a lot of spectacle. Nothing, like, technically, like, crazy was going on. But the entire spectacle of it was rather impressive.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind! Slightly faster than I run. But yeah, the whole, like, debate thing. Well, it's because, like, my thing for the longest time, I've told you guys, like, as well, especially with my, I've always been really big about, like, not really enjoying debates. Because I've not always been the best at conveying my message in a way that makes sense. And I don't like it. I honestly do not like when people try to sit here and go out of their way to sit here and poke holes in my statement. Because then it's no longer about how valid you are. It's about how many holes you can poke in the poke inside the other person's statement, you know? It's kind of like a presidential debate. Like, I think those are so dumb. Like, it's never about what the other thing is about. It's always just about disproving the other one. It's not ever about like what you're saying. It's about, you know, what the other one isn't saying, if that makes any sense. Like, I understand it's important to poke holes inside your opponent's you know, ideas and statements and everything. I understand that. And you know, you also can learn stuff from debates. But I also feel like 99% of the things I've ever seen in debates are not really good. Nor do you ever learn anything from it, nor does it ever change anyone's minds. Like, a lot of the time, debates seem to be more or less something people use just to insult each other, rather than to actually gain knowledge or understanding, you know? Therefore, I just don't find debates to be something that I would particularly enjoy. Most debates I've seen are usually just done to make a mockery of all parties or one of the parties present at the debate. I was 14, so I can't remember. It's in Vancouver, Canada. Oh, okay, so it's like all the way in Canada. Oh, a magical place called Canada. I've never been to Canada, but I imagine it's probably rather interesting. Different culture than America, I'm sure, in its own ways.
Back to the stables, girl.
What's the situation? All clear this end.
Oh, this end is clear. What on the other end? I mean, I don't see any dragons. Weird. America keeps saying Canada doesn't exist.
Where's Theodore?
Right.
Upriver.
That is a common
We led
theme, by the
dragon that
way.
To keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether. We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
Oh, fuck.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
Oh, no. Bro's gonna be a blueberry monster by the time we get there. Fuck! Come on, get there faster. But yeah, I won't lie. Canada is really weird. I basically don't exist. Yeah, I've heard that, like, you know, a lot of America, for some reason, they're like, oh yeah, Canada, the place for fake girlfriends and boyfriends, because Canada doesn't exist, just like the significant other you're talking about. It's weird. It's really weird. I remember that a lot when I was in like inside of school. Like, they would always use Canada as a place that didn't exist. Like, oh, Canada, huh, not real. It was just weird. It was really weird. It's a strange thing that America does indeed do for some fucking reason.
Where are you, Theo?
Holy shit. Okay, Helldivers, I get it. And take him out. There we go. Helldiver done. Damn it, Theo. Stop drowning in the blueberry sauce. I told you, it's not good for you. Have you not seen Willy Wonka? You don't want to get the blueberry pie, alright? The shit is dangerous. Oh, fuck.
Damn it. The air's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Let's go, Torgal. Let's go. I wonder what causes Torgal to transform, you know?
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Yeah, I do enjoy Shiva's Cold Snap. It is very
Looks
good.
like it's found me.
Oh, shit! It's an actual dragon.
This isn't going to be easy.
Oh, they are not fucking kidding. Yeah, they weren't kidding. It is a dragon. Well, it's because usually, you know, it says dragon. I'm like, oh, it's going to be a drake, a wyvern. You know, whatever. Nope, I think not. Dragon, you don't even know what you're about to deal with. This is not very good, but oh well. Actually, I might pull it off, chat. Nope, I won't. No, I won't. I won't. I won't. I won't. I won't. Nope. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Still frozen. Oh, God.
Let's try.
This is game. Oh shit, he only had 9,000 health left. Bro was already dead. Yeah, that was one of the easier dragons. Nothing compares to that fucking fire dragon. Dude, that one fire dragon was unreal. Maybe because Torgal was linked to the legendary wolf Fenrir, the frost wolf from the myths, and being named as Snow, Fenrir was related to Shiva, the Warden of Ice.
We have to get you out of here.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
Girl, don't come out here into the fucking flood.
And so will you.
You not see the Aether flood, woman?
Theodore.
Take care of my sister.
Theodore, wait.
Goodbye, Elle.
Really? What the fuck? Oh my god. God. Wow. I am just at a fucking loss for words right now. Holy shit.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat.
God. This voice acting is making me sad.
He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
Wow. Okay. I feel terrible for doing this fucking side quest now. Jesus Christ.
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen, the life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can, whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then, for Theodore.
So what you missed was actually a friend of ours, Theodore, her brother, was basically Crimson Caravan. Oh, wow, okay. Breath of Fire, Scarlet Cyclone. So weird, specific thing to get. But anyways, we went off to basically help seal a deal to trade to get to save So the bearers in this game, we went off to go seal a deal to, like, you know, pay to basically save the people. But we couldn't because when we got there, they had basically already made up the deal. But then, amidst all of this, Theodore and where he's at actually got attacked by what they call an aether flood, and they also got attacked by a bunch of beasts and a fucking full-on goddamn dragon. And when the dragon attacked, Theodore sacrificed himself to save the town and the area he was in. And when he sacrificed himself, he took himself and the dragon and all the other creatures into the aether flood. And being in the aether flood, it drove him mad. And it
Lord
was
Rosfield,
horrible.
is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little unless, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
Fuck yeah!
Alright. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified.
Yes, the Red Dragon in this game was one of the funnest and hardest fights in the game by far.
It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
A very epic and very difficult fight. Very, very,
May the Firebird's flames burn ever in
I don't
your
know.
heart.
What is it? Cinematic. There we go. Cinematic. Kind of like, what was it, like Elden Ring bosses, you know? Like, Elden Ring bosses don't really have, like, cutscenes and stuff.
Sounds like another Lost Wing. I hope the inhabitants are just as friendly.
Yeah, Elden Ring didn't have a lot of, oh, I can't even go that way. Inaccessible. I guess I could go that way, but I don't know if that really leads me over there or not. I don't know if that really helps me at all, if I'm honest. We'll have to go see. Yeah, I've completely lost my train of thought. Fuck. Yeah, I did lose my train of thought really bad. Yeah, the Red Dragon. So yeah. Like, you know, that makes me think of how, like, when you play, Elden Ring, how they may not have, like, cutscenes for all the bosses and everything. But, you know, they also have, like, moments that might as well be cutscenes in-game. Because, you know, with how they do the fights. Like, a big one would actually be, I don't know if you guys ever fought the Fire Giant in Elden Ring. But the Fire Giant in Elden Ring, I actually died my first time fighting him because I was taken in awe by how grand and how crazy the spectacle of the moment was fighting the Red Giant. And it's moments like that that, like, you know, they don't have to put it in a cutscene if they make the gameplay epic enough to, you know, I'd almost say combat, or not combat, but to compliment such an epic undertaking. I think not. We're 1.4. Can I get 1.5? 1.5. There we go. goddamn dumbass! But yeah, so I actually really do enjoy stuff like that. And this game does seem to have some of those very cinematic boss fights as well. I think Devin told me they have the same, like one of the main guys who worked on Final Fantasy XIV, helping make Final Fantasy XVI, and going off of what I've seen in Final Fantasy XIV, it very well does make sense for it to have a lot of those cinematic epic moments inside of this game that they had inside of 14, because 14 has a lot of those really cool cinematic moments as well. Burning Blade! It's been a while since we've seen Burning Blade. I fucking love Burning Blade. Judgment Bolt, Magic, Limit Break. I don't really want to fight the goblins, but looks like we're doing that now. It's honestly kind of silly to... There we go. I kind of want to have the thing for upgrading my magic, but I feel like overall that's not really going to add a whole lot. So I'm thinking about taking it off, but I'm not quite sure yet. You know, I'm still kind of thinking it over, you know? Burning Blade, because Burning Blade, that's not a big upgrade. Like, this is 10%, so, you know, that's a decent percent increase, you know? And I'm not really using any of the fire abilities. Not really using any of these. I am using Raging Fists, so I might do, like, Raging Fist damage. I might do that, but I don't know if that'd be, like, as useful as often as the other one, you know? I don't really have any for anything outside of Flare Breath. I don't really want to use Flare Breath abilities very much. I think those are kind of lackluster. But I guess it's alright. Also, what is up here? Is there a treasure chest? No. No, there's not. What do you mean there's no treasure chest? You asshole, I was expecting a treasure chest! You know what? Now I'm gonna strike you where you stand.
This will be easy.
Nope. And... this poor bastard's not lasting this past the stagger phase. Actually, he just might. Come on, Mr. Gigas! Nope! Buddha! Game. There we go. Well, I appreciate the bone necklaces, but my goodness, why are there so many? There we go. Welcome in, guys. Welcome back. This is gonna be part of the last stream I did, is like the continuation. It just sucks that I think my laptop crashed. Gotta love that. And now, gonna have to lump them together to make it work, I guess. Don't worry, you guys didn't miss anything. I went from, you know, right here to right here. I killed the larger goblin, and then, you know, just walked forward a little bit. There we go. All right. Yeah, back to what we were doing. I think there's a little side area right here. Go over and check all of this out. I see how it is, bitch. This. We're gonna finish it with Judgment Bolt right after. I think the Judgment Bolt will probably kill him. There we go. Easy clap, bro. Try again next time. Trash. You're trash, kid. Bro didn't land any of his shots. Actually, the first one he shot landed, but we're going to ignore that. Yeah. Ring of the Demolitionist, huh? Kind of curious. Increase magic burst damage by 15%. Ooh, I do like that, though. Now that I do appreciate. Because 10%, what? I guess, like, 10% to just overall magic damage really won't be that good, but magic burst damage would go a long way. I don't know, I really don't know how they calculate magic damage in this game particularly. Like, what exactly is magic damage? Like, what is considered magic in this game? I don't know. It's very, like, I'm very, like, unsure looking at all of it, you know? But that's alright. We'll just move on. I'll probably use the Magic Burst upgrade and keep going forward. It's bound to be pretty damn useful. Plus, once again, they don't have many abilities to upgrade Bahamut's abilities, and that's pretty much most of what I'm using. It's like, why the fuck would you not? Shit's busted. Yeah, you know what? That's perfectly fine, because, see, I'm only doing, like... My god, I just realized Bahamut's satellites really do allow you to mash like a motherfucker. Like, what? I just realized that while an enemy is down on the ground, you can go for the execution hit and then still mash triangle the whole time and have both your satellites shooting the fuck out of him. That is actually insane. That's silly as fuck. That's just something I've noticed, that I've just started to notice as I've played. Because I'm not very good at mashing all the buttons right this second because of, you know, me not having played in the past, like, 5 days. But, man. Yeah. Wild. Wild for sure. Alright, we found a new town, chat! I can't remember why we were even going here. I don't think it was for... We were going here to check out some ruins with the Unseen, or the... Yeah, the Unseen or something. New town looks deserted. Yeah, this town got butt fucked by the universe, apparently.
There may still be survivors.
Burning Blade hype! Imagine being this late in the game, still using Burning Blade. What a dumbass. What a nerd. Okay, that's hilarious. So I don't know if this is a purposeful reference, but that literally looks like the Black Mage from Final Fantasy IX. And if that is a reference, what a weird-ass reference to have a Scarecrow look like him. I hope that's what... I'm right, because that's, if so, such a subtle but fantastic reference. Because, you know, honestly, the Black Mage from Final Fantasy IX does look rather spooky. You know I was a Black Mage main when I played Super Smash Flash 2. We all know that. Catch me on Super Smash Flash 2. Get bodied as I play Black Mage. Hit you with the time slowdown ability that has shit tons of ending lag, but if you get hit by it, you're fucked! Or meteor spam, oof. Nothing like it, nothing like it. I still get triggered seeing that desert roses are so common.
Whatever that thing is, they say it's their leader.
Nope! Fool's Gold, love the name. Bro's full on bullet helling me. Well, I hate doing Judgment Bolt before Giga Flare, but I just don't think I was going to squeeze the Giga Flare in that time properly, so we're just going to go with the... I actually barely did. You son of a bitch! Someone's gonna have to teach me why Torgal transforms and what makes it happen, because it's amazing, but I don't understand it, and why is it happening. Like, I understand the lore reasons, but what are the gameplay things that make it happen? He just fucking decides to do it. He doesn't... And don't give me the shit of, oh, he does it when you're prime. No, the fuck, he does not. Bro does that shit whenever he damn well pleases. Damn. My dumbass really thought I had something going. Muda, 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 muda! Sorry, it's over. I would have preferred to say useless, but that's alright. Lightning Bolt is an instant damage with less animation time, basically already cooling down your other abilities. Judgment Bolt, I should say.
These must be Cyril's colleagues.
That fucking sucks.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Where the hell did you come from?
Who are you?
Right? My thoughts? Exactly.
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield.
Maybe if you picked up your hood just a little bit, you'd see me.
We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire.
With your stupid honor shit.
To what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the fire
They're assassins.
burn ever
Are you saying assassins don't need eyes?
as it does in ours.
Is that what you're telling me right now? Are you saying assassins don't need eyes? Because if that's what you're saying, that makes perfect sense.
To lay down your life for another, but for a survey, I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Alright. Alright. Can't believe we went and discovered a new town just to watch people fucking die inside the town. What a great discovery, chat. What a fantastic, wonderful discovery. Oh my god, we can finally open the door from this side. General Kenobi. There you go. Is that the correct response, chat? You're welcome. The fields of Korava. They're actually fields of maracas. It's very festive out here. So festive that literally Artoria is fin screaming in the background. Alright, so we've got this. How did I do one fucking story mission and unlock at least 30 side quests? I have not had this many side quests at one time in this game since I fucking started. This is absurd. Yes! This is fucking absurd. I'm gonna have... Yeah, Devin, don't worry, you'll find it. You'll find them.
Returned, my lord.
Holy shit.
Collected your colleagues' preliminary
You watched
findings.
Ahsoka yesterday. Is that a movie or a TV show?
Take them.
Is Ahsoka a movie or a TV show? And is it good? Do they make her a cringe girl boss? Or do they make her a non-cringe girl boss? I need to know.
I shall study them and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
I've streamed Jedi Fallen Order. But I don't own Jedi
The
Survivor.
survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided had the others not chosen to complete their work.
I've actually streamed me beating Jedi Fallen Order on Grandmaster before. That was a while ago, actually. I think it's actually still on my YouTube, in fact.
It is our sole duty.
Hold up, I'm gonna look at it. I think it's actually my first ever YouTube content. Actually, let me go here. I got 1.2 thousand videos, but I'm honestly curious now. Hold up. Let me see here, because if I remember correctly, I do have, like, let me go all the way down to at the bottom of my playlists. We have, nope, it's not my very first one, but it is one of my very first ones. So my very first playthroughs saved on YouTube go in order. My Fire Emblem Three Houses Blind, Golden Deer House. Dark Souls 1 carry playthrough, me and Dylan's first ever Dark Souls 1 playthrough. My first ever Bloodborne playthrough, me beating Bloodborne for the first time ever. And then my Jedi Grandmaster playthrough, my nostalgic Wind Waker playthrough, my Fire Emblem Black Eagles, immediately after Fire Emblem Blue Lions, Final Fantasy XIII, Dark Souls 2 carry with me and Dylan, Final Fantasy XIII 2, Fire Emblem Three Houses DLC. Then, right after that, we went into Lightning Returns, then to Fire Emblem Church Route, and then from there I started branching out a little bit. We went to Might and Magic Clash of Heroes, Halo Infinite, Darkest Dungeon, Lego Lord of the Rings, Hyrule Warriors 100%, Metroid Prime, Elden Ring Blind, the OG Zelda, and then I started making shorts of all my streams. And then I tried Mario Galaxy, Halo Reach Legendary Co-op when we started doing our Halo Legendary playthroughs. But yeah, I have 8 videos for my stream. But I mean, if that's a game you guys really want to see, I could probably play some more of it. I just think I'd have to what is it? I think I'd have to download it again. I don't know if it's still on my Xbox or not. Ahsoka has earned to be a boss. Well, so here's I'll say, is it a characteristic that's done well, or is it a characteristic that's done poorly? You know, because I'm sure a lot of you guys know nowadays with like a lot of poorly written, strong female leads. Cal went from Cal Cringe to the Rizzler. Damn. Talk about an improvement.
And should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
My man! Silver-tongued
for your advice,
Clive.
My lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Bro is whispering right now. Holy shit. She's more of a mentor now. See, that I like. I like that kind of role for Ahsoka. I feel like it kind of shows her maturity and... Oh, shit. There we go. Ice Age. Sounds pretty cool. I might try some more of the ice abilities. I've not really used a lot of them. I'm actually making my own Star Wars story for fun, as cringe as that sounds. There's a lot of things that are cringe, but I mean, fuck yeah, go for it, man. Hell yeah. I respect it. Diamond Dust. What is Ice Age? Rhyme. Summon a colossal ice... Oh, okay, that's a rhyme. Mesmerize. What is Ice Age? Ice Age is this one. Okay. Unleash a river of icicles that greatly knocks back an enemy and strikes. Hold button to increase potency. Okay, so that's not really the best. Mesmerize. So it's all... So the ice is funny enough about movement. Moving the enemies around, either whether it be back, forward, or getting closer or further away. Sorry, I kind of hurt my ankle just for a second there. And then Rhyme is just an extra ability with a, you know, unique utility. And then Diamond Dust is just a big-ass ultimate move. Yeah, I like them, but I feel like I'll probably like Bahamut and Odin the most. I feel like Bahamut, Odin, and Ramu are probably the best. Because, like, as it stands, with Ifrit, Ignition I actually ended up liking a lot more than I thought. So I actually do like Ignition and Will of the Wikes quite a bit. With the Phoenix, I enjoy, what was it? Scarlet Cyclone and Heatwave. So we know we still have 2 and 2. Yeah, Flames Rebirth is good, but it's not like we're comparing ultimate abilities to ultimate abilities. And, you know. And I'll just have Limit Break be his ultimate ability. So yeah, I like Limit. I'll say Ifrit has 3. He's got 2. Then Garuda, we have Rook's Gambit. Rook's Gambit, Deadly Embrace, and Gouge are probably the main ones I enjoy, which that's still 3, tied with Ifrit. With Ramu, it has Blind Justice, Thunderstorm, Pile Drive, Lightning Rod, and Judgment Bolt. I actually like every single one of them bitches. With Titan, they have Titan Block, Raging Fists, and Earthen Fury, which I enjoy. I've not really tried Upheaval, nor have I tried Wind Up. But I don't really think I'd like either of them too much. It just seems kind of whatever, you know? So yeah, 3. And then for Bahamut, I like all of it, except for Flare Breath. And then for her, I really only like Cold Snap and Rhyme. So it does still seem like probably Ramu is my favorite overall. Or sorry, the one that I like the most in comparison to all the others, but Bahamut and Ramu are just fucking awesome. I don't know who was cooking when they made the Ramu moveset, but bro was cooking some fucking good ass food. Bro went in there and said, "You know what? He just fucking threw the menu out the window and made the best food ever made." He literally was SpongeBob cooking that Krabby Patty for fucking, what was it, Poseidon? Right? Yeah. Actually, it might have been Neptune, because Poseidon, I think, is the newer movie. Give me a few seconds. Like, that moveset is, as the Joker would put it, this shit is gas, Batman. Quote straight from Russian Badger. That fucking clip is so cursed, with such cursed fucking mocap. It's beautiful. Why are you guys watching my stream? Go watch an Actman bit video and then watch Russian Badger. You'll be dead. You'll be dead laughing. You'll be crying laughing. I want to have my own staple in the universe. That's alright, man. Here's my thing. I think that making your own... So, making your own story off of an already existing story is perfectly fine. The only time it really becomes cringe is when it has either A, self-insert, or B, it's like so unfaithful to the original story that it's downright horrible and pathetic. So, like we played Lord of the Rings War in the North recently, right? Literally the reason the final boss dies in that game is because the guy is trying to draw power from Sauron, and as Frodo drops the ring into the volcano, and so the dude fucking melts away with Sauron's essence. That shit is it's epic as fuck, you know? Because, you know, you just beat this basically angelic creature well beyond your power level, and you're like, I can't beat him. He's still drawing power. But we barely stand our ground. And as we go for our last chance, he's like reaching for more power, and as he does, he can't because the main story still exists, and he melts away. Like it's you gotta make it make sense. Make it make sense, and it works. It works. That's really what you gotta do. And especially, and the self-insert is obviously cringe for your own reasons. Now, and if you do like to make your own self-insert side story stuff, I'm not going to directly make fun of you for it. I'm just going to say that does lead further into cringe territory. It really just depends on the overall storytelling capability of the person writing the story.
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats, and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Underhill?
You a lord? Lubor's going to be one too.
He's going to be what?
They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
Let's go, let's
It's
go.
the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet.
Let's go, Lubor.
If the
Rig the
people wish
votes.
me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders.
Nice.
Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach.
Bro, are bandits a special type of creature in this world? Because I swear to God, they breed like damn rabbits.
And they grow more organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. By finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
No.
How could I
No.
refuse?
Absolutely not.
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars.
I'll read chat in just a
I
moment.
have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
We're actually going to go ahead and head back to Hideaway real quick. So, I was actually going to say, let me read this. Also, trust me, I'm an expert on Star Wars. I know how to not fuck shit up. I actually think, Golden Swordsman, I think you told me that you wrote your own writing before, and you actually asked me about using ideas or something for some of your writings, which I still totally agree with. Because I believe, because I just watched the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond stream of mine, and I believe I think we were discussing the many different ways that the Star Wars sequels could have been improved or gone in an interesting direction that it didn't actually end up going in. Both talking about how they could have introduced Grey Jedi into the main movie series. They could have made Rey and Kylo switch sides. They could have, you know, just a bunch of different things. A bunch of different things, basically. Having a stormtrooper become a Jedi because, you know, he truly believes in the anti-war teachings of the Jedi, quote unquote. You know, in lore, it's probably a little different than that, but, you know, in the movies, it's kind of like, you know, the Jedi want to stop the war. But regardless, you know, I feel like you were the one I was discussing when it came to that kind of stuff. The one I was discussing with when it came to that kind of stuff.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts.
My next one's 1965. Well, fuck, I'm 200 away. Holy shit.
All done?
In short, it's about a non-force sensitive guy with a suit of armor that allows him to fight Inquisitors. He takes their lightsabers like Grievous, only he modifies every one for specific situations. Ooh. Unlike Grievous, who sees them as just trophies, this dude sees them as new tools every time he gets a new one. See, now that's pretty interesting. That does... See, now that is some good, like, storytelling. Space Wizards. Space Wizards! You're right. You're right. He's absolutely right! He's...
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help.
I do have to get off soon, though, because I do have to, what was it? I have to go shower and get, you know, washed up, get ready for bed, so I can wake up to get to work tomorrow.
Meanwhile, we'll be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
I did think the game was a little quiet.
Save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah?
There we go.
Right.
That's a lot better.
I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
I was thinking the game was rather quiet. I just turned it back up. It was turned down. Damn, that was a sick beat. Fucking down, 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 ding! Sometime later.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Fuck. Bro, is that the Ultima Blade? Yo!
The sword to end all swords.
Ragnarok!
Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
It is.
I, trust you'll take good care of it.
God damn!
Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
So my thing is,
materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea.
I got no more tea left, but let's go!
I'm not drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
I usually put the voice audio on max while the music audio and game sound. That's what I usually do. I do something similar. But, so basically the way I have my audio mixing, right, is I have my audio for my, coming out of my Elgato, I have it coming out at 44% for this game. And then for other games, I have it at 39 and or 40, which is just a little bit quieter. Just because this game's on the little bit slightly quieter, you know, end. A diagram detailing the steps to forge a sword that may slay a god, necessary for crafting the sword Goddard Damarung. And we've got Ragnarok. Ancient Ashen legend purports that one day the age of dominance will draw to a close. An epic clash of icons that sets the land ablaze, cleansing it of foulness and allowing for its rebirth. A clash they call Ragnarok. Pretty damn awesome. Ultimate weapon is for Final Fantasy mode only? Damn. Goddard Damarung is the strongest base difficulty weapon. Alright, alright. And, it is very interesting. I gotta say, that does sound pretty fucking awesome when you kinda... When you end up mentioning it, Golden Swordsman. I actually like the idea. Well, it's like, you know, it's interesting to see people fight Jedi. It's interesting to see people fight Jedi that aren't automatically, you know...
What would it be?
That aren't automatically... What is it called? Fuck. Already, it's great to see people that fight Jedi or Dark Jedi or Sith, etc. Dark, Grey Jedi, whatever. That aren't automatically, you know, Force users themselves. To see a non-Force sensitive fight Force sensitives. I think it's interesting. But for now, that's what we're aiming to get, is the Goddard Damarung. We're almost there. We've got 2 out of 3 Orcalium, and then we need 2 Darksteel and 1 Primitive Battle Horn. We'll get that eventually. But for now, we're getting offline, and I'm happy that I was able to share some time with you guys today. And I hope you all enjoyed the epic time I had playing this game. And, yeah. I hope you all have a lovely night. And as always, 3, 2, 1. Later, losers. Enjoy your evening. And may the Aether be with you. So fucking dumb.